You know, sometimes you just got to put your head down and suffer through it and just got to keep going. I think one of the things with training indoors is that there's somewhat an irony, because it's almost easier to stop. You know, I'm in my bedroom, I can just stop pedaling and literally fall onto my bed or fall onto the floor. At the same time, there's something that keeps me pushing and keeps me going and makes me kind of push harder. And sometimes when you're suffering and it's starting to hurt, you just got to keep pushing and keep going. I guess I'd say I do triathlon. I try not to call myself a triathlete. You know, the thing with triathlon that I love the most is the variety. You've always got a different discipline to focus on, and no one ever masters all three disciplines. You always have a weakness. The weakness for me really has always been the cycling. At the moment, cycling is pretty much all I'm doing. I'm training indoors, I'm staying indoors. It's a personal decision, but that's where I'm choosing to be and trying to improve my cycling as much as possible. And I'm trying to improve my endurance and my pain threshold with that. We all sort of tend to enjoy the things we're good at and less the things that we aren't good at. But then there's a great deal of satisfaction of improving something that you're not as good at. I think to progress in anything, to progress as a person, to progress in a sport or any sort of discipline, you've truly got to focus on your weaknesses, and really the weaknesses are the areas that you should be spending the most time doing. I mean, one of the things that I love about endurance sports is, if you want to boil it down to simple terms, it's how it makes you feel. That's what keeps you coming back. That's the addictive part, is that I know I can push for a little bit longer, I can sustain this, it's hurting, you know, my heart's beating at 170 beats a minute, but my body can cope. I can push on, I can keep pushing. I'm not stopping, I'm not giving up. I'm in control here. That's the bit that keeps me coming back. It's the feeling that I kind of long for when I'm not doing it, and it's the feeling that I love when I am doing it. There is a bigger picture there, of course, and it does help you, you know, understand what matters. You know, my family means a huge deal to me, and I'm not always great at being able to show that or being able to devote the time that's really needed. I think it's something that I need to do for myself to a certain extent, but where that limit lies, I don't really know. Have I got that balance right? Trying to maintain a healthy relationship with any pursuit is important, I think. You know, there's that saying that like necessity is the mother of all invention, and really cycling is the only thing that I am choosing to do at the moment. And so that necessity that I have to push myself to do sort of long periods of sustained exercise is all going into my cycling. You know, that's a personal decision, but also it's making use of a situation where, you know, I would be doing other things, and actually I can focus my energy on that weak point as much as possible. Whether or not it works, I don't know, but I'm sure having a lot of fun doing it at the moment. I don't want to be doing it forever. It's not going to be forever. I know that, but you know, if we can enjoy the moment as much as possible, then hey, that's about all you can ask for really, I guess.